Hello and welcome back. We are now in Bohol and it's a really rainy day today, so we decided to drive about 40 minutes into the main city. If you have heard anything about the Philippines, it's probably the beautiful islands and beaches, Lechon and Halo-Halo. So today we're going to be trying Lechon and Halo-Halo and possibly some of the things that we find along the way. We are right beside Island City Mall at a random Lechon place because the house of Lechon that we decided to go to was actually closed. So now we are here and we just ordered half a kilo of lechon, and this is actually going to be our very first time trying it.
Lechon is like they call it suckling roasted pig, so it's pretty much, if you're back home in Canada, it's like a pig roast. It's like caramelized kind of, the skin. They order it by the kilo, so you can do like half a kilo. I think you can do quarter kilo too, full kilo. So we think half a kilo is going to be good for us. It's 500 pesos for half a kilo. And then we're just gonna split it, so we're gonna try it out and let you guys know how it is.
Thank you. So we just got the lechon, and this is actually a really big plate. Are you gonna be able to eat all this? Because I'm not.
Absolutely. There's a little rope in here though.
Oh. You can literally see how juicy this is, and these are supposed to be the crispy pieces. They don't feel very crispy though.
A little greasy.
Yeah, they're super greasy right now. Maybe, do you think if you let them sit, they'd get crispy? If you know me at home, I am not a big meat eater, so this whole plate of meat is it's throwing me off a little bit.
Especially pork.
Yeah, especially pork. I very, very, very rarely eat pork, so this is gonna be a true, honest test to someone who doesn't eat that much meat, and if I like it or not. Like, this piece is...
Tastes a lot like porchetta at home. Very like seasoned, very much the same as Italians do porchetta back in Canada. The skin is a little bit chewy on the chewier side, not as much as the crispy side, but it has a lot of flavor. It's really good.
We have seen a lot of videos of lechon, and usually the skin is super crispy. So if you were to touch it, it would literally like crack, and it kind of looks like it's more sugared and just crispy. And this skin isn't crispy at all. It's actually kind of like fat. I don't know if, yeah, it's super fatty. So I feel like if this were to be a little bit more crisped up, that's kind of more of what I was expecting for the skin, but the meat does taste a lot like porchetta. There is a huge layer of fat on this side, which I'm not a huge fan of, but apparently in meat, everyone thinks that's a really good flavor spot, so. Oh my god. The flavor is really good. I just find it extremely tough and really chewy. This is gonna be the first piece of skin that I'm trying. I don't know. That was really gross. It has this massive layer of fat on the inside that has a really bad texture in my opinion. Okay, this is a piece that is nowhere near as fatty, so I mean it's actually really hard. Oh, it's kind of crispy too. Honestly, I like the meat part a lot better than the skin. And when I was originally coming in to try lechon, I thought it would be the opposite way around because I'm not a meat eater. Okay, this piece of meat actually has almost zero fat on it. The flavor is really, really good. It's extremely greasy, which comes with it being pork. I'm a little bit disappointed in the skin. Both me and Kurt were expecting it to be very crispy and super flavorful, and this is honestly just super fatty, and it's so like rubbery almost because it's covered in oil, so there's no crisp to this skin at all. And I'm sure obviously other places are going to be different because we have seen places that serve really, really crispy skin. So we're a little bit disappointed that it wasn't like that.
This is also a buffet place, so I think they're a little caught off guard that we came in and only got lechon and nothing to do with the buffet. So yeah, they're kind of looking at us a little strange, but
place that we came to is called Cumbira or Cumbira. I think the sign is right behind me. Yeah, I feel like this place is more for parties because it's huge tables set up, and I think the smallest table is 6.
Our tricycle driver also just brought us here because when we got to the House of Lechon, between lunch and dinner they close up. So we got there right when they were closing for lunch. This is his recommendation. We would have never found this place if it wasn't for him, so I don't know if any of you guys would ever come here, but yeah, we're doing it.
As you can see, we do have a lot of meat left, so I think we're gonna bring it out for our tuk-tuk driver just because he's sitting outside and it's pouring rain and he's waiting for us to take us to our next spot. So I thought we'd do a little something for him. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello. Have a little nap? Yeah, like, this is for you. We got some for you.
Yeah, thank you. Come on.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be out here?
Yeah. I park there. I see you later here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mrs.
So we just came to Chow King actually, and it looks like we have found Halo Halo that has everything that we want in it. You can see there's the jellies, it looks like cherry or maraschino cherries, the ube ice cream, lots of shaved ice. Kurt, do you want to try it first? I want to try the beans. Where's the beans? I'm gonna try and get a bite of everything.
Yeah.
No, not yet. What the heck? This tastes like caramel. Wow, that is really good. I want to try and find the beans. And Halo Halo stands for mix mix, so I think this whole thing is supposed to be mixed.
Before we get all mixy, I want to try it when the ice cream's still not melted in with everything. What would the jellies taste like?
They're good.
Good? Oh yeah, that's fire.
So good, eh?
There's a lot happening. Actually, the Rice Krispies add like a nice little crunch.
I know. Did you try that? It tastes so much like caramel.
Yeah, it's really good too. There's a lot in here. Ube ice cream is like purple yam ice cream, if you guys didn't know. So that's like what this is.
So the ube ice cream is actually an extremely sweet ice cream, even though it's made out of purple yam. To think back, at home, our sweet potatoes are really sweet. And you put cinnamon and you can actually put marshmallow on it as a dinner. So I understand why they can make the sweet potatoes super sweet and make it into an ice cream.
But yeah, this is delicious.
How good.
There's a lot happening, but every bite tastes a little bit different. But every bite's delicious, so we're gonna give it back to Taylor and let her do her mixy and then...
Okay, so this completely redeemed it because I was kind of disappointed in the lechon, but this is so good. So I'm gonna mix it up right now. Oh. I'm gonna try and find the beans. I don't know where. Oh, there's so much shaved ice, which actually helps because it makes everything so cold. I don't see any beans though.
I think that's a bean.
You think? This?
Yeah.
It tastes sweet. Maybe it is. Actually, maybe it is.
It's only that looks like a bean to me.
That is so delicious. There's a whole mixture of different things in here, from jellies to beans to ice cream, maraschino cherries, shaved ice, fruit, like a caramel jelly. Like, look at that bite. That just, does this not just look like the weirdest thing you've ever seen? Only costed 60 pesos, which everywhere else we saw, it was like 250. So I'm so glad we ended up getting it from here because this is delicious. Little side note, I got some noodles and a steamed, I honestly don't know what's in this, but I had it once before. It's a pork bun, but it is so good. It has a little bit of a curry taste, and I actually really enjoy it. Usually when you get pork buns at home, they do not fill them. You get maybe a couple bites of the stuff that's inside, but this is like an explosion as soon as you bite into it. You can see even all of the different pieces of pork in it. Oh, it is so flavorful.
Oh, there's the meat.
Wait, where? It's good. It's so weird.
You wouldn't think of like, what kind of beans are they? Really earthy.
If there's anyone watching that knows why there is so many different things in it and what the choices of the beans and everything were, let me know, because I would really love to know who thought to put all of this stuff in a bowl, including beans, and call it a dessert, because whoever they are is so smart, because it is absolutely delicious. Like, I'm really upset that we didn't try it until right now.
I've been able to find it.
Yeah, we really haven't been able to find true halo halo or halo halo. Let me know if I'm saying which one correctly, but we haven't been able to find the right one that has all the beans and the jellies. We're only able to find ones with just fruit, shaved ice, and coconut ice cream. So I'm so glad we found this. It is, I can't stop saying how delicious it is. All right, so now that we have officially tried the two things that we came here to try, I think if we find something else, we're just gonna show you what we end up getting. We have come to Bo's Coffee because it is still raining out and we wanted a little something warm because this mall is absolutely freezing. So we are now sitting outside watching and enjoying the craziness of the street. But we also got a red velvet cake, as if we needed any more desserts, because we just had the massive halo halo and now we are having a massive red velvet cake with some coffee covered in condensed milk. But you know what? I am thriving and living and loving every single second of this. But let's try this red velvet cake.
So enticing. Red velvet cake usually with cream cheese icing.
Yeah.
Not my favorite type of icing. The cake's so moist though.
Is it? It kind of looks like it would be dry. Oh no. The cream cheese icing is super like sour and tangy, mixed with the sweetness of, and then yeah, the red velvet cake is super moist, which cuts the creaminess of the cream cheese icing. I think that stuff on top is lemon. This isn't a super Filipino meal, but you can't win them all. We have about a 40-minute drive, and on the way we're gonna stop and pick up our laundry that we dropped off yesterday. It honestly has been so crappy out today. It has poured rain all day long, and right now it is still pretty cloudy out, but I am so full from all of the food we ate, and that, I can't get over how good the halo halo was. I am so impressed with that.
You want to get it first or you want me to go on that side?
That doesn't matter.
Alona, yeah, we just gotta get laundry. minutes.
As you can tell, we are now back in our hotel and absolutely stuffed. I'm so happy we could share the Lechon and Halo Halo tasting with you, and I'm so happy we could actually find it. And I'm so excited to show you some more of Bohol. Thanks guys, see you in the next one.